This is El Paisano Media, and you're listening to EPM Network.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to our first Rio Talk of the fall 2022 semester. I'm Christopher Villaseñor, the broadcast editor. I'm here with
Miguel Vazquez, our
lifestyle editor.
Editor.
That's what he is, a lifestyle editor. I know he forgot that, but
I was gonna say, should I have said Rio? But then I'm like, El Paisano. I completely forgot what her title was.
So this is our first episode, as I said earlier, and we're gonna dive into a few topics today. We're just gonna see what's gonna
roll into it.
We're just gonna roll into it right away.
Halloween. It's like what, 2 weeks away?
2 weeks away.
Oh my god, I hate how it's gonna be on a Monday.
On a Monday.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, I swear like the best Halloween ever when I was growing up was on a Friday. Halloween on Friday just hit different.
Every Halloween, now that I'm thinking about it, all the way back to like 6th grade, I think, it's always been on a school day.
On a school day, right? And then, dude, I swear, like sophomore year, so we had a school on the same day as Halloween, and we had a school the next day too, which kind of sucks. Because I swear, like, we should have the day off after Halloween. Because, like, you're going to, like, because you're going to wake up late, right?
Like, if it's on a Monday, like how it's going to be this year, shouldn't we just get that day off and just give ourselves a 3-day weekend?
Dude, I'd rather prefer get the Saturday, Sunday off than go to school on Halloween, right? And then get Tuesday off.
No, that's dumb.
That's not
like
dumb.
That wouldn't work out.
That's good.
Like every holiday, like there's never been a school holiday where they just cancel school on a day during the week. Like that's never happened.
That's never happened.
No, like you can't just say, oh, this is the president's birthday. We're not going to go to school on a Thursday. Like it's just a gap.
Make it a full holiday.
See, this is what I just said. Like 3-day weekend.
Actually, yeah, I agree with you now. Okay. But what are you going to be for Halloween, Miguel? Any ideas?
Oh my God. My parents would totally kill me. Okay. So I was ordering my costume yesterday. I'm going to be a rope bunny.
A what?
A rope bunny.
What's a rope bunny?
Okay. So it's like, it's pretty sexual, honestly, but it's just being a bunny. It's like bunny ears, but like
a plague boy bunny, like that.
Yeah, just like with rope on your wrist, like the one that you tied up. It's just a tied up bunny costume.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Honestly, like I don't think my parents would care because I'm not going super over the top with it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like showing myself completely, but it's mainly just me with the bunny ears. Honestly, just me like being more flirty than usual. But here's the funny thing. So yesterday I was ordering all the pieces for the costume. I did it through Amazon because like through what I usually do, the shipping's just not fast enough. It's going to arrive this week. And I actually got a text from my friend. It arrived today, but I sent it all to her house and she's my backyard neighbor. Because
what? Why did you just send it to your house?
I would totally be okay with it because it's not like my parents are going to open it or anything. It's not like they care.
Yeah.
But like, I don't want to because it's coming. All the stuff I ordered on 3 separate days of the week.
So you ordered it, so everything's coming in all different days. Yeah,
and if I did that, then my parents would freak out because last time I ordered something, it was pretty big, and they're like, "You can't keep spending online. Like you need to save your money and whatnot." So I'm like, "Okay, I'm too tired with school. I'm not gonna get into this whole thing with them about like how I'm not ordering so much. It's just Amazon's shipping thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna like get into that with them." What are you gonna be Halloween?
So, dude, honestly, I'm probably not gonna be nothing for Halloween. I was like, I'm not gonna do anything at all. So why should I even try to be anything? Because I'm honestly just gonna stay at my house and pass out candies. But it was pretty interesting to see the story that they did on the Halloween predictions.
Halloween predictions? Dude, oh yeah, they were just guessing.
A few people said Jeffrey Dahmer, dude. That's so weird.
Honestly, I kind of hate that.
I hate that too. Honestly, I was like, how? Like,
you want to like?
He's a killer. Like, why do you want to?
Why do people always want to dress up like killers? Like, if it's gonna be a killer, like make it like a fun.
I know.
Not like super scary one. Like,
I know.
One that like everyone knows is like imaginary. Jeffrey Dahmer, I'm pretty sure everyone's just gonna like wear flannel or boots or something.
It's like some basic.
Yeah.
I actually do want to see some cool Stranger Things costumes or something.
Yeah, people are gonna do that or like do what's that typical costume you see every year? It's like. The one with the ghost mask and black suit, the Reaper. Oh yeah, Scream.
See, remember you telling me that was your
I was talking to him earlier about
franchise.
Scream.
Yeah, he was the only movie franchise you ever seen.
Only scary movies I've ever seen, aside from the beginning of the Chainsaw Massacre, the original.
You didn't finish
I honestly just got through the flashback story. No, it's too scary for me.
Honestly, that movie is kind of scary because it's based on a true story, but you know they always add on. It's Hollywood; they add on things.
Yeah,
that
the
never
second
happened.
one, the sequel, it's like sort of new. It was like early 2010s, I think.
Mhm.
I saw that one all the way through.
Mhm.
It just wasn't as scary, maybe because it like didn't have the flashback thing. Like I always think like vintage flashbacks clips in the movie make it extra scary.
Yeah,
That's what creeped me out in the first one. I was like, okay, so this guy's a killer. He did this to these people. It was just like no pictures of the dead. It was just like subtle pictures of the chainsaw and like wood chimes out of bones. I'm like, nope, I'm out.
the one franchise that does get me the most scared probably is the Conjuring universe. Like those
I never
movies,
saw that.
dude. Miguel, you have to like if you actually don't want to sleep at night, you have to watch a Conjuring.
No.
So on the latest one, I forgot what was the name of the latest Conjuring movie that came out, but at the end they showed like the real parts of like actual footage of them doing like it because it's all based on true story, like a true couple that
so like throw
fighting
actual
paranormal,
footage
yes.
from like
like
the actual
footage,
thing?
yes, dude. And they showed them like like exorcists and stuff like that. It's some creepy crap. Like here's some weird stuff. That's what got me because I was just like, okay, I'm gonna leave out the movie theater. That's what they played during the end credits.
Because every
Like, at
time
the
like a
end
little
credits,
thing like
dude.
that happens, like me and like I'm pretty sure a couple other people, they're just like become supernatural junkies. They just dive into that world.
It gets you. I feel like it gets you because it's just so unreal. But it is actually real. So that's really fun.
Okay, so wait, back to your question.
So
Now you gotta do
all
something.
right. So
You're
what
still
do you think,
young.
what do you think
Just
I
get
should be
into
then,
it.
Miguel? Give me any options.
I don't know. Let's see. What are most straight?
Yes, sure.
Yeah. I see a bunch of straight guys they just don't do anything. They just stop wanting
Honestly,
to be childish.
So my girlfriend
Either that or
did
they
want to do a
flown.
couple's costume, but
Back in high school, I saw this couple. They did a really nice thing. It was like couple cops. You could do that.
Couple cops?
Or
Like-
couple firefighters. They always do something like that.
a-
Yeah, it's pretty
So
nice.
my girlfriend, what she wanted to do, she wanted to be Squint from the Sandlot and then Wendy Peppercorn because you know the lifeguard. Have you watched the movie Sandlot?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so she wanted to do that, but you know, I don't want to.
just do it. It's only for like
honestly,
a couple hours.
I guess it's only
Wait,
for a
does she
couple
go
hours.
here?
No, she goes to. a
Okay,
different
well then
community
she's not
college.
gonna find out if you don't wear the costume here. You could just change back into it when you get home, or just like carry it in your bag.
You know what? Yeah, just for
Just do that.
her
Just
sake.
do it
You know
for her
what?
for like a
For
little
her,
while.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know, it's not that bad.
And you'll like it.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
not
like
like a big deal. It's just like wearing another piece of clothes like any
Yeah,
other day.
exactly. You're right. You know what, Miguel? Thank you. She's gonna be happy.
See?
I'll
I'm
tell her.
always
I'll tell her
right.
to
Yeah.
thank you. Shout out my boy Miguel.
Give me some
And
cash.
so let's move into the next topic. I know you want to talk about the event that they just had.
Oh yeah, the coming out fair.
Yeah.
It was last Tuesday, I believe.
Mhm.
What are we on?
We're on
19th.
Wednesday, the night. Yeah,
I think it was on the 12th.
Mhm.
They had a coming out fair here at Rio Hondo. It was really nice. Like I didn't personally get to see it. I was busy doing some other things. Like I had a study group, I had math quizzes and all that. But it was pretty big, especially from what I saw on the Instagram at Rio Hondo College. It was really nice. I think the representation was pretty good. But what I found the most likable is that like on my way to school and they were ending the fair, one of my friends texted me, "Oh, Miguel, do you want lube and condoms?" I'm like, what the hell? It was like so random. And then when I got there in person and I saw him, it was because he was telling me about the fair and they were just giving out little goodie bags. I really liked it. Like I really found it like funny and like sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't find it.
like
Nice how I want to say that. Like he just gave it to me because
Yeah.
he wasn't gonna use
Yeah.
it. Like
So-
even though he's like older than me, he's
it
still
was
one of
pretty
those
cool
waiting
that the
persons.
school did that though. Like for
Yeah.
everyone, yeah, like
Like I didn't see that back in my high
Mhm.
school. Like
Yeah. very
inclusive.
inclusive. Yeah, so that's what's a good part about the school. That's
I know.
another good
like
reason.
they just gave that. Just
Yeah.
Like I mean, it wasn't like a really nice goodie bag. It was just like a plastic bag, like
Mhm.
any normal.
But it's something, you know. They
yeah,
give you
but it was
something.
really nice.
Yeah. And I did read your news story that you just posted on the newspaper that's going to be coming out this week that we are on. And Miguel did write a very good story about the whole event, the whole situation that happened. Even took a picture of the goodie bag.
I know.
I know. It was
That was
actually
my
really
personal
nice.
goodie bag.
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna like.
It was very nice.
Yeah, we were discussing it and was like do I want to do this story? I was like, yeah, I want to do this. But then I'm like, how do I word the title? Because then I'm like, it's sort of embarrassing. Like I just called it, and I quote, "The sexy flavor of health."
Yeah, because I know you like doing those like creative titles.
Yeah.
Because when I first met you, you were trying to figure out that title, actually, title that you want to write for. And it was actually pretty good. What was the other story that you wrote?
Transfer from here to there. The story on like students and how they can transfer, and then like the hassles they could get into. Because it's not like easy, but it's not hard at the same time. Like it's not impossible.
Yeah.
Or difficult, really. Because with the transfer center here at Rio Hondo, you could just go up there. You could just like ask, hey, can I get some help? And they'll just help you. Like I went there and it was pretty chill. So bring me through the process, Miguel. Like if I'm already done my 2 years here and I already got all my credits. You don't even need to do 2 years.
I don't have to do 2 years. I can do one and then transfer out.
No, yeah, you can just do one.
I think that's what students mostly like just think like, oh, I'm gonna be here for 2 years and I'm gonna transfer out. Yeah,
no, I asked them too when I got there. It was only the social services assistant or counselor who was there who helped me because none of the college counselors were there. It was like late in the after school night. No, I asked and she said that no, like you like up to November 30th, this November 30th, we have time to fill out our applications. It's just like how you did for a normal college application, just like a couple different extra forms, but they're just easy paperwork. Yeah, just like names and signatures and whatnot. You pull out your transcript, and then you pull out your grades from this semester too, like whatever you got so far. And you just send that out.
Oh, because that's right, huh? Because you could take classes in the fall, in the summer, and in the spring, which could get you enough credits, right? I think if you take enough classes. So listen here, guys. You could only take 1 year at community college and already transfer out. Yeah. According to Miguel.
Yeah. So you just, but then it's just like flying out for normal college applications. And then after the break, after winter, do we get those?
Yeah, I think we do get a winter break.
Okay. So like after that, sometime in early January, they said, I believe it was January 1st, they start sending back your applications, you know, like if you got rejected or not. Just like normal college stuff. Like if you were back in high school and you were applying.
So what is your goal after this?
Honestly, before I got here, I was applying for San Diego and I got accepted, but I sucked at returning that application. My computer
you could have been in San Diego right now. Yeah. You could have been in San Diego.
And I'm figured I don't want to back down my learning. So I'm not going to take a gap here. I'm just going to continue here and wait out my time for a bit. Yeah. Thanks to FAFSA, I got all the stuff pretty easy. Like I just like had a small book fee and transportation fee. That was like $38.
Nothing. That's literally nothing compared to what other people are paying for 4 years. And even here. So I lagged on coming here. So I
you took a gap year?
No. I came here straight from high school. But like literally,
you didn't put any
I applied literally a month before like even this semester started.
Oh no, because after the school told me in a Zoom meeting with all the other incoming freshmen like us, they mentioned how you can connect your FAFSA money to your school. So you just go to the Rio Hondo website, you press Access Rio, go to your stuff, go to, I think it was one of this word I'm looking for. It's something for money. It's on the tab.
What is it?
Financials. Yeah, you just go to financials and then you press on it and go to your student fees. And then
I can connect my FAFSA from there.
Yeah, there's a little I think there's a little square button. You just click that to press connect or something similar to that wording. You just press it and then it shows you like how much money FAFSA has already paid for you. It's like somewhere around 600 or 700, but you obviously get more for that in the FAFSA, but I guess they just don't put it all in. And then that covers your student entrance and course registration, which is like somewhere a little more than $600. Yeah. And then after that, it's like the small book fee and transportation fee.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's honestly pretty cool because I actually do need to do that because.
Yeah. I told my friends about that because like they were saying like how they still had to pay like over 600.
Yeah. Because that's literally, I have to pay over 600 still. Yeah. And I was like, dude, like when
you can go to the transfer center and ask them about that too.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. They'll help you out with like school grants as well for when you go to your new college. Yeah. So I asked them after you get that back, does that mean you can go the next semester? And the answer was no. You still got to spend the year here.
We do?
Because you got to finish it, what you started.
Yeah.
But then next year you can join. for the next fall. So if you're applying this fall,
then you don't
sent
get to
it in?
next fall.
you don't get it until next fall.
Dang,
Yeah.
it's kind of a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So
But an extra semester here isn't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
what? 8 more weeks?
10 more weeks?
16?
16.
Yeah, nothing much.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
We're already almost done. It would have been almost November, right?
We're already halfway through October.
You see, almost November.
Yeah, so you still have over a month left to
yeah.
get your applications in. And then it's all pretty simple
That is
actually.
pretty simple.
Like I'm like
I feel like
I just gotta
they
find the
make it
time now
more
to go there.
complicated. They make it seem like it's more complicated
It's
than it
not.
actually is.
It's
Right?
just
I think that's the issue.
fill in, you're done.
Yeah. I feel like the hardest part is getting your like parents' information.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like the money, like
But no,
fees
the
wise,
social services are there
They
to help
there
you
too?
out. Like
Oh.
they're not just for like every bad family
Mhm.
problem. They're also
Yeah.
just there to help you with your family and just like help explain to them what's going through. Because like I mentioned in my article, like you're always explaining to your family, but they still don't get it. Like,
yeah.
something about it coming from like your
a
child just
I
doesn't
swear,
make any
like,
sense.
They have to hear from an adult.
I
'Cause
know,
then they're
right?
like, oh, like I'm gonna
They're
start
trying to.
listening.
It's like, are
'cause-
they trying to trick you?
Yeah, exactly. Like they don't believe. Like, you don't trust me. Like mom, dad, you don't trust
Like
me.
the
or,
paper's right there in front of you.
exactly. Like just sign it, please. Like just sign it. But also, I want to dive into another topic, which is music and music concerts. So concerts have been a very big thing over this course of a year, like this whole year since we have been back since the COVID-19 pandemic. I feel like concerts used to be so cheap pre-pandemic, and then post-pandemic, it's just tickets prices have been skyrocketed. Like, it's been
because like
expensive.
now more people getting out. I've actually never been to a concert.
You've never been to a concert?
No. Okay, so there was the Bad Bunny concert, right?
Yeah,
that everyone was raging on
Everyone
about.
loves Bad Bunny.
Okay, so what's the next one coming out?
So I feel like the weekend. I feel like most of the bigger artists, they already did their tour over the summer.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're taking a little break.
So now it's just like small time
really-
artists or like
so
mediums.
yeah, medium artists, and then there's those big time artists. I feel like they're gonna release another album during this time, and then over again summer.
Yeah, I mean
Tour.
everyone needs their break.
Are you a
Celebrities.
fan of Bad Bunny, Miguel?
I've honestly never heard the music. Like I have not done a lot of things. I lived in a super small world. Like my childhood, super sheltered. I never even went on play dates
Really?
to other people's
Like, as a
houses.
kid?
No, I asked my mom, why did I never do that? And she's like, why the hell would you go to someone else's house?
Yeah, but I guess when you're younger, I didn't do that either. Like
you
that
just
much.
don't notice
Just,
those things.
Yeah, but like,
Whatever.
what music do you like to listen to, Miguel?
I honestly listen to a lot of pop, mostly by female artists. I'm really back into Carly Rae Jepsen right now.
Carly Rae Jepsen, Call Me Maybe right there. She's the one that sings Call Me Maybe,
She's
right?
the one who did that.
Like,
I honestly
Call
did
Me-
not put that together until like I started looking into her. But no, like her song Feels Right. I'm really getting into that right now. Also Rio Love. Like I've actually been loving her right now lately.
Nice. So, I like to listen to all broad genres. So I listen to rock, like all types of music basically. But I'm mostly interested into like classic rock, regular rock, anywhere in that genre. I remember I wrote a whole essay on it last year.
You did?
Yeah, about like how the effects of like rock music and effects of music at all affects the brain positively.
I was gonna say like I was just gonna assume that like you were just talking about the music, just like see how it impacts student behavior or whatnot.
No, so it's pretty interesting to see like how music affects the brain. So it does release a lot of. So when you're listening to music that's like very high beat, very high tempo, it gets your blood pumping just by listening to it.
Like,
so
physical aspect.
So physical aspect. There's more of a mental aspect either, because if you listen to a sad song, you're gonna feel sad.
I know.
It's pretty crazy how both go hand in hand. If you
whenever I hear music, I just like picture in my head like a music video of me and like all my moments in life. And just like comparing to song. It's like it can make you sad sometimes.
Yeah, it could.
Reflecting on your life.
Make you sad. But I just want to get into another thing is listening to podcasts. Do you listen to podcasts yourself, Miguel?
I've listened probably to only one podcast in my life. It was, what was his name again? Harry. I'm honestly always forgetting celebrities' last names. Jowsey. His podcast.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I love it. It's really nice.
The first podcast I ever listened to was Honestly, that Logan Paul podcast. Have you listened to that
No,
before?
but I've heard about him.
Honestly, the Logan Paul podcast, he has some pretty interesting like people on there, which makes it more interesting, I feel like. Because if it was just him and his friends talking like it used to be, it was never
It was
like
pretty
it
dead.
was pretty dead, you know, it got kind of bored. But it's like when he brings on those bigger celebrities and stuff like that.
Yeah, because
it
everyone
just-
wants to know what they're up
Yeah.
to. And then like sometimes in podcasts they always dive in like a little bit of their personal life.
Yeah.
Or they just say what they can relate to. And
Like
that's what makes
behind
people
the
like,
scenes things, you know,
Yeah.
like that people don't get to know. And it really gets to show like people's personalities.
yeah, because
know?
then like podcasts like this one, like
Mhm.
right now we're not scripted.
No.
So like other podcasts like those where they do like non-scripted moments,
Mhm.
which I think is like almost all the time. because
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of
I don't-
people like doing
yeah.
scripts. Like I don't really know what's
I
the point.
don't feel like you need a script for a podcast really, because you're just bouncing off each other.
If you're ever gonna have paper or someone holding up lines in front of you, it's like probably just like to say what topic to go on to next.
Yeah, but I feel like you should have a good transition already into with your next topic. So that's why I'll let you choose the next topic. To talk about.
Okay, topic switch. What were we talking about next? Oh yeah, new clubs here at Rio.
Oh yeah, new clubs here at Rio Hondo.
Okay.
So I did do some research, and there actually was another article on El Paisano newspaper that was written by one of our writers, Jeffrey, and he wrote about the nursing program that was here at Rio Hondo.
Wait, what's that? Like
Yeah, so they have like a nursing club here.
wait, as in like first aid type of nursing or another type of nursing?
Like just like I believe like doctor nurse, you know, like
so like
that
first
type,
aid
yeah,
stuff.
first aid type of nurse. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I think the other day I saw like people of that club because they were like sort of in doctor or dentist suits.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, wait, what's going on? Is there like a doctor or dentist class here?
Yeah,
that
they
I
just had
didn't
like
know
a
about?
back to school night thing or something like that.
It was probably yesterday.
So I know that club's pretty big and they have a lot of fun things there. So you also don't have to be a Rio Hondo student to join that nursing program as well, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. And like today, if I remembered that we were going to do this
Mhm.
podcast, like I would have like totally gone to the new club that I saw today.
Uh-huh.
Because I was walking up the stairway and
Yeah.
I noticed this little flyer. It was like the Queer Initiative Club meeting.
Mhm.
It's like, let's have a kiki. I'm like, wait, what's that? And then I look into it. I'm like, oh, that's so nice. A little queer support group or whatnot. It's pretty inclusive,
That's
honestly.
pretty nice.
I was going to go, but then we have this
Yeah, we
to
have
do.
this, huh?
No, so I'm just going to like say everything on speculation right now.
So the thing is, I don't know where to find clubs. Like I found that club, the nursing club, through the paper, but I feel like I haven't seen any other.
I know at
Post
this
for
rate, you
club.
just need to pay attention to flyers,
flyers,
on
right?
boards because then like you don't find
Do
anything
we
on
have
the
like
website.
do you have a club rush here? I feel like we do, right?
I think that was more of a high school thing. No, we did
I'm
have one here,
pretty sure we do. I'm pretty sure we do.
but most clubs didn't really have that.
Yeah. So I feel like because I want to see more people like handing out flyers and stuff like that to see what other clubs, because I'm not sure.
Yeah,
other
and
clubs
then
we
like
do
you can
have.
also just start your own club.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
So what club would you start, Miguel?
Oh God, no.
I actually want to know.
I
I want to know. Just give me one idea of what club you would like to start.
Honestly, I would have done like this probably little social media club. Maybe everyone start getting into their influencer lives because they had
Oh.
that back in my high school.
Really? Like an
Yeah,
influencer club?
they had like little workshops every now and then. It wasn't like an official club because they were like always changing the day and
Mhm.
whatnot. It was just little workshops on like, because when influencing became a thing, I guess last year,
Yeah.
my school just wanted to get into
that's-
it too.
that's cool.
So they just supported us by giving us
I
like
feel-
workshops.
Everyone got into social media in the pandemic.
Oh my
In the
God.
pandemic, I feel like everyone just had nothing else better to do. All right, screw it. I'm be influencer. You see everyone else doing it. Why can't I do it?
I mean,
I think that's what
honestly,
everyone
the
was
only thing
thinking,
about
right?
influencing is just like doing something wild and crazy that most people aren't like brave enough to do, because then you're just like sitting around being bored and lazy, and then you just see everyone else doing all this crazy fun stuff. I'm
Yeah.
like, I could do that too if I just put in the time and like actual will to do it.
Yeah, basically.
Like you see makeup artists too. Like it's not anything crazy that they use. They just slap on some piece of art or just like mash colors together. That's
Mhm.
it.
Yes.
Same thing for like action or like travel.
Or
They
vlogs.
just,
Like
yeah.
vlogs.
You
Like
just go
days in the
anywhere.
lives. Yeah. It's
Like you don't need to dress up or
Yeah,
anything. Just
nothing.
be casual. Just be yourself.
That's all you. I feel like that's literally all you need to become successful is be yourself. If you're gonna be social media,
I know, because
Influencer.
honestly, people love authenticity,
Right?
but they also love drama.
Drama,
And that's
right?
what authenticity
that's
is.
what keeps people coming.
Yeah,
That's
like
what keeps
you
people coming back.
like in every drama show, you always see how there's like always a family and they're just like trying to be formal in front of everyone, nice and whatnot. But to each other, they're just like secretly mean and trying to backstab each other. Like people love that. That's why people stick to drama shows, because then they're like, oh, these people are so nice. And then they get into how real they are. Like people aren't always nice.
I do like the idea for the club, but my idea for a club, what I would love to have just like basically a movie club.
Oh, so to watch just movies or to make just your own little thing?
So you say, picture this. You come into a classroom every Thursday at like 5.
And you just watch a movie?
And you come in, you're going to sit down in your spot. You're just going to watch one movie. And after that one movie, you're going to watch, you go back home, you come back next Thursday, and you're going to rate that movie and talk about it.
Oh.
So like a book club, but with movies.
Okay. I'm trying to think, honestly, right now, what would be a nice title for that? Because honestly...
movie club. no, Miguel comes up with some pretty interesting titles. So.
Movie watchers, like bird watchers. Yeah. And you just talk about all the movies you've seen and whatnot.
Yeah, so it'll be pretty cool to get everyone's opinion about like what movie you're watching.
I think that's pretty possible. You could probably just go to a counselor and whatnot, because back at my high school, you just signed a paper, put in your title, say who had what role, and that's enough. Yeah. Like, you just need 8 club members and you're solid. Yeah.
One thing I do like about this college is that there's a lot of support with all the students.
I know, right?
Like I feel like at every event it's pretty busy.
Yeah,
right.
I never had that back in my high school.
I know, it's really cool to see like everyone going now, going to these events, going to these games. Like I went to go see the volleyball game like a few weeks ago, and there's a pretty
big turnout.
Pretty big turnout, So it's pretty cool to see people supporting other students, which made it fun to see. Mm-hmm. And we should be reaching our 40-minute mark, 30-minute mark. So we'll like to, So
let's just keep it going on for a bit. Like, what time is it? It's like 4:50. I got time. Let's go.
Time? All right, let's keep going, Miguel. All right, ease us into the next topic, sir.
Next thing. Post-Halloween. What are you going to do after Halloween? Or what are you going to do that Halloween night?
Halloween night, I already told you, remember? I'm just going to stay home, hand the candy.
Wait, why are you going to hand out candy if you're going to be with a girlfriend? Like, that seems a little distracting. Like, I feel like you're going to say that now and then not do that. You're probably just going to spend time with your girlfriend.
I actually will, because so where I live, there's a pretty big turnout because of like a lot of kids live in that area.
Not for me. Like, I live right in front of a school. No one wants to hang around school on Halloween.
Really?
No.
Like elementary school or?
No, middle school.
Middle school? Oh, yeah.
It's not that far from high school, but like we don't do anything.
Yeah, so that's why I live by elementary school. That's whole different, because all those kids dress up, they go around the area, and they will also have a haunted house on the block.
Oh, that's probably the difference between our neighborhoods. Because mine, like around my neighborhood, like the street next to it, behind it, and in front of it, I think there's like 0 children there. Like me and my little sister are probably the only
ones.
Yeah.
Dang.
No, I went Halloween once when I was younger around my neighborhood. Pretty bland, pretty nothing.
That's the worst feeling, huh? When like houses are all dark and you're just like, dude.
No, my family used to go to like this little fair, this Halloween fair at, I think, Los Nietos Park. But it's just pretty boring now. Like the only thing to look forward to over there is the haunted house. But I was checking online for it. The haunted house, they don't know yet. They're going to do it. What? So I'm like, I'm not going to wait to like make plans for that if there isn't even one there. So I just decided, hey, me and my friends, let's just do something together for once this Halloween. Yeah. And we're like, oh, great idea. So we just decided Halloween Horror Nights. We got it on a cheap day.
Oh, you're going to Halloween Horror Nights?
On Halloween night.
Halloween night?
Yeah, it was like 80. It was like low bucks. 80s. But the price was starting to rise. $5 after a week, we made that decision. So we're like, okay. So when it got to 89, we're like, okay, we need to buy the ticket. Yeah. Let's go there that night.
So I did end up going. I went 2 weeks ago on a Friday night as well. I went on a Friday night, and the tickets were like 80. I paid it. It was sold out at night too.
Yeah,
I paid like 89.
I think the prices are lower on weekdays and on weekends, not so much. And because it's like a holiday too, the price is probably going to be lower than the average.
So I feel like when you go, just make sure you go through the lower lot first. Knock at everything. You have the Weekend Maze down there. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. You have the Mummy Ride, Jurassic World, Transformers, and there is one more maze. I think of it. There's I forget what it's called. Legends Collide. Legends Collide. It's like Dracula.
I'm
The
gonna
werewolf.
try
Which
to
one?
go through every maze at night.
You're not.
I'm
I'm telling you
probably
right now,
not.
Miguel.
I'm probably
telling you
not. But like, it's from 7 to 2
Mm-hmm.
in the morning. I don't have class the next day in the morning, so I'm okay
Yeah.
with sleeping in.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try it. But like maybe at like 11
Mhm.
or like closer to 12, I'll be like, okay, we gotta pack it because we
Yeah.
gotta get back home. Like we all go together in the same ride, me and my friends.
Yeah.
So we're all probably gonna cut it early.
It gets like, you get tired. I feel like when you're going to wait in like sometimes an hour or like 100 minutes in one line.
No, okay. So one of my friends,
Mhm.
he told me when he went this year, he just like said, "Oh, I have IBS or something," and he just went to like some place
Uh-huh.
and just got like a fast pass thing. So we only had to wait in each line
Line,
that
like,
was supposed to be like
10
100
minutes.
minutes for like 30.
That's it.
No, so I'm gonna
it's-
ask him again,
Uh-huh.
and I want to see if I can do that and if I can actually pull it
Yeah.
off. You know, like I'm taking an acting
It's-
class, might as well pretend I
might
got
as well.
IBS.
Might as well, because those lines do get very long. And there's honestly, the mazes this year are really good.
I've never been to the maze. Honestly, I've only been to Universal Studios once with my family, and I'm like 2 or 3 times maybe on a school field trip.
So never Horror Nights.
No, I've never
Never.
been to the Horror Nights before.
Oh,
So I'm
you'll
gonna
have
try
fun.
it.
So I feel like when you first walk in, are gonna have like those little people running at you, coming at you, trying to scare you. I think that's like one of the funnest parts, because it's funny seeing people get scared. They get you sometimes too. But I remember there's this like little clown that was like, so you're in because I went when we first, like right when it opened. So there's a huge crowd all going into each other. So we're like all shoulder to shoulder with each other. And I just see this like little clown come up from like, I don't know where. And he has like the little chainsaw and he just revs at me. And I almost fell to the floor. I didn't even not see that guy coming whatsoever.
I wish, like, it's hard for me to get scared sometimes because then, like, if I already know what's going to happen, then I'm not going to be afraid of it.
Yeah.
But the only fear I can think of having is being chased. Like, even if I know who's chasing me, like, just the thought of running, especially in the dark, it's scary.
Yeah.
I'm dying. I'm already hyperventilating.
The only bad thing about those mazes is you're going like they're going one after another, like it doesn't stop. So you're gonna get jump scares in front of you that you're already gonna see.
Okay,
so
good.
it's like
from the video my
you.
friend showed me, it was like he was just
it.
walking through it. I'm like, oh, okay, it's not that scary. But hopefully the ones you're talking about, it scares me.
Yeah, hopefully there's a scarecrow, the reaping one, and I feel like that one's the scariest one there that I went on in that day. But that I feel like I'm not gonna say anything about it because I want you to experience it for yourself. But you do have to do that one because that one, let's just say they like the birds actually poop on you. I swear.
They actually poop on you.
Yeah, like there's like they have like
it's
birds?
like very similar to like actual birds pooping on you, or like
it's just like water, but it simulates bird pooping on you.
Oh, like I would have thought like maybe they just got like some fake robot birds or something, or like robot looking paint cans and just like dump like white paint on you.
No, it's just like water, but like if you look up, there's like birds.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's supposed to simulate.
So wait,
that.
why aren't you doing that again, or why didn't you just wait to go on Halloween night?
Because honestly, I didn't want to go again. It's far. It's like me like
it's like a 40-minute ride for me.
It's like an hour ride for me, and I don't want to deal with that traffic again. It's bad. Like being in LA traffic.
I don't think it's that bad. I mean,
it's
if you
bad.
got nothing to do and your phone's not like charged to last you that hour ride, like it's gonna be boring. Obviously, you're gonna hate it.
I feel like I'm a patient person.
Do you drive there? Like, you got your license already?
Yeah, I already have my license.
Oh no, I'm having my friend's brother take us.
You're lucky. You're lucky. When you drive there, it's a different story. You're just like
see, this is why I don't want to drive. Like, I'm not even trying to learn.
So you never drove a car?
Like right now, I'm taking the bus.
Or even practice.
No.
So
never. Like, I know how to start a car.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. I'm not gonna try.
So
I'm not gonna put in the effort.
We do have to try it for you though.
No, I'll try maybe during our break or after the end of this school year. Because then if I do transfer to San Diego or somewhere else,
because
I'm obviously gonna need to learn because I'm not gonna be near home, so I can't have them call me.
Electric scooter, one of those things. But Miguel, how's the bus situation? Like, do you take the bus here or?
No, I take the bus here. Like, because I went over to student services at the bottom floor, and I just like did the little Google quiz to like confirm that I'm a student here.
Yeah.
And then I just got their little bus pass, so I paid freely. Like,
is it free or?
Yeah, it's free.
Yeah, it's free.
You just flash your
students?
card, beep it. It's like a credit card. I guess the school pays it for you or something.
Oh, sick. And then that's literally it.
Yeah, I think that's what the transportation fee on your financials on the Access Rio website is for.
Oh, so
yeah, I was like, why am I gonna pay for transportation if like I'm not getting?
Where does it take you though?
No, it just takes me back to my place. Like I'm very fortunate to have a bus stop, like 5 minutes away from where I am.
Oh, dang, that's nice. Because there's a lot. I was noticing when I was coming up here. There's a lot of little bus stops.
Yeah,
there's a lot of little.
You can always just like look up the bus, look up the system online, Google it, and find out. Like for me, I take the Norwalk Transit, and so like I found their system online. It's like a little Google map of like, it's like GPS. So you can see where all the buses are and when they're going to come in. So like if you're thinking, oh shoot, I'm going to be late to the bus, they can, it just open up the map and you can see that the bus is like only a few minutes away from yours. So like, oh, okay, I got some time left, but I'm going to speed walk it.
See, that's perfect. Because I feel like back then it was way harder to get a bus.
Okay, but then wait, you're avoiding the question. What are you doing Halloween night? If you're not,
I told you, dude. I know me.
Okay, so then
myself,
wait. If you're going, you're dressing up for your girlfriend.
For my girlfriend.
That's it.
Yes.
You're not going to do anything here at the school.
Not doing here.
But then you say you're going to give out candy. So then wait, what the hell is the point of wearing the costume for your girlfriend? Is she going to be there?
To show off to the little kids.
You just said it was for a girlfriend? Wait, are you here at all that day?
Yes. We're going to be together handing out candy, like us two.
That's sad.
How is that sad?
No, because
is that boring?
It is.
I don't think
it makes
boring.
me sad sometimes because then like I see all the couples that kind of act like their parents and like treat all these kids like they're their kids, and it depresses me. Yeah. But then I see like it's kind of cute, but then at the same time it's also like boring. Like what are you? Like what, 18, 19?
I'm 18, yes.
Oh, okay, see, you're the same as me.
Yeah, so we're actually, I forgot to mention one thing. We are going to carve pumpkins that day as well.
That's extra sad.
And then, how is that extra sad?
Because it's like you're already in the marriage. How? It's like you're already in like a super tight knit relationship. I want you doing something crazy.
What would you want me to do?
Cancel a night, spend anywhere else in the world. Like go to what I was gonna do. Go to a fair. Go out. Do something out.
Dude, honestly, Halloween's always been kind of boring for me. I've never done. Even my friends, like even before I had a girlfriend, I never did anything with my friends. Nothing. I
never did the same thing either. Honestly, it was mostly family time. But like 2 or 3 years ago, I just started like not giving anything about Halloween. Like it was just costumes. And with the Los Nietos fair, it was pretty boring anyway. So I just stopped going with my family. It was just movie nights. Yeah, that's at least something.
See, that's the other thing we're gonna be doing. Because we're not gonna be handing candy the whole night.
Well, obviously. Yeah, but pumpkin carving, are you going to have anyone else there with you?
Possibly. Who knows?
Because then like, what the hell are you going to cut pumpkins for on the night of?
Well, it's going to be before. Like,
because if it's just for decoration, it's kind of pointless. It's just for a day.
Prolonged, so like we're going to have this, doing this, then this, another thing, then one last thing.
That's sad.
How? I don't understand.
Because you're not doing anything. It's boring.
That's something. I don't think that's boring.
It is.
I feel like it's chill. It's relaxing. And
okay, whatever. If you say so. Got it.
All right. So
you got your own thing.
All right. So maybe I might just change my plans because of you, Miguel. But we are coming to a close. Our producer, Aaron, that we are coming to a close. So we'll see you guys next Wednesday here on this Rio Talk podcast with me, Chris.
And probably me, Miguel.
Yeah, hopefully Miguel again. And I'll hopefully find some different plans to do on Halloween because Miguel thinks I'm boring.
Yes.
I think this is pretty chill. I think it was